Yo guys, Tom here, and this is my sort of Christmas special or something, because I'm bringing you a PO battle again with my um, quite some while ago built Hail team, which isn't even that good, I must say, but it works sometimes, and at least it worked in that match because I did some decent predictions and whatnot, and my opponent's just using some random stuff, which is synergetically probably a bit good and whatnot. But I'm leading off with Obama's Nova, he leads off with his Heat Trend, and I was figuring, well, Gastrodon can take any hit from this thing, barring the HP Grass, but HP Ice is the superior option, so why would he run HP Grass? So Earth Power, he switches out, I just go for a Scald on the incoming switch, and unfortunately for me I don't get the burn, but at least I get a nice chunk of that scissor thing. So I go to my Skarmory because it can take a U-turn perfectly well, and he goes to his Rotom Wash, obviously, because it's, well, that's what the Volt-turn combinations do nowadays. So I go to my Gastro because it walls Rotom W, and he goes for Will-O-Wisp, but he misses, so I get the chance to Toxic him, as he just Will-O-Wisps again, because it's, well, it's always nice to get residual damage on a thing like Gastrodon, although it didn't matter that much, and I mean, I had my Chandelure to take the Will-O-Wisp, but it doesn't even matter because Shadow Ball or the Flame, what is it? Flash Fire boosted Flame Fire wouldn't take out this thing. Now he goes to his Latias, so I just go for a Skull Predict and a switch, but I don't get the burn again, so that's pretty damn, well, bad. Now I just go for Recover as he switches out, because I was figuring, well, if he's not a Subcom Mind variant, I can probably wall this Latias and just Toxic it eventually. Now I go to my Skarmory again as he U-turns again, so it's the whole thing for a second time. But this time he makes a good play and goes to his Terrakion. So he makes a double switch to his Terrakion, and as I go to my Gastrodon, and I obviously can't stay in, so I just go to my physical wall, my Skarmory again. After turn effects and whatnot, so yeah, but what I wasn't expecting is that he's a Sword Stance variant, so I don't have anything to take a hit, so I have to let it into die, Skarmory, but he gets a critical hit, which I'm not sure if mattered, because it's a +2 Terrakion and whatnot, but I would have set up a layer of spikes. I probably should have gone for the Brave Bird, because after the defense drops maybe it will kill. So I sent him a Mamoswine because it's sashed and whatnot, and he misses the close combat due to the Snow Cloak, so that's awesome, and I can set up my rocks. Now I just go for the Ice Shard, so I was figuring after the defense drops and whatnot I could have taken out the Terrakion, but he switches out to Rotom W, which walls almost every Mamoswine set. Now he goes to his Haxorus, not sure why, but well, he predicted Skarmory again, I guess. So he goes for, oh, he switches in Heatran as I Protect, and Heatran walls Obama's Snow, obviously, and now he gets the chance to lay up his rocks, which I do not appreciate at all, so I have to spin them away later with my Tentacruel. Now I have my Gastrodon in as he switches out to his Haxorus again, so I go for the Scald, and I think I don't get the burn again, which is, well, it's actually quite hilarious. And now he switches out to his Heatran, predicting my Obama Snow, I think. I mean, I'm not really sure what he was predicting this time, but whatever. I just go for a skull again, because I was thinking, well, I don't have anything to take an outrage now that Skarmory is gone, so I just go for the skull and leave Gastrodon in. But that turned out pretty well, and I can just recover off the damage because Heatran can't really touch Gastrodon, which is awesome. And he dies to hail damage, so that's the first poke down on his side. Now, I think he sends out his Terrakion and just goes for the close combat. Again, after Skarmory's death, I can't really switch into any of these attacks. I mean, I have Chandelure, which is immune, but Terrakion is faster. And now that I know that it's not a Choice Bandit or Choice Scarfed variant, he can easily destroy me with the Stone Edge. Yeah. Now I got a Tentacruel and to spin away the rocks, as he predicts that probably, and goes for the Sword Stance, which was a good play on his part. But I have the Mamoswine, and he hits the Stone Edge through Snowcloak and the shaky accuracy of Stone Edge regardless, so that's pretty neat, I guess. But he fears the Ice Shot again, which I go for because I have to play it safe, because otherwise I would lose it. Well, I wouldn't lose because Abomasnow has the Ice Shard too, so excuse me. So whatever. So I go to Abomasnow because it's another thing that walls usual Rotom washes, as he goes for the Hydro Pump. And I can just go for the Protect again, as he wants to Pain Split, which would be, well, that wouldn't be that good, I guess. But he dies due to Toxic and hail damage, so that's nice. Now he goes to Latias, as I go for to my Chandelure, predicting the HP Fire, and which he really has, so that was pretty good. Now I go for the Flamethrower, predicting the Scissor, which was probably not the best move, because, well, Scissor could not speed me regardless, so Bullet Punch wouldn't do that much because of the resistance. Now I just should have gone for the Shadow Ball too, but I get a crit on this Latias, so that was well, that was pretty damn useful. Now I got my Tentacruel predicting the Bullet Punch, and I really have to preserve this Tentacruel, otherwise the Scissor can just sweep my team with Bullet Punch. Now he used Terrakion, as I set up a layer of Toxic Spikes to cripple the Haxorus on the incoming switch and whatnot. I probably should have just gone for a Scald, and I was, well, it didn't really matter. Now Chandelure and close combat and whatnot, but yeah, because I predicted the close combat, and well, I wasn't predicting anything. I was just sending Chandelure as Death Thought because I knew Terrakion would die due to hail damage. Now what happens is he just outrages with his Haxorus, and that is an overkill from this range. Now I send in Mamoswine to revenge kill it with the Ice Shard, and the last thing he has is the Scissor, so I just leave Mamoswine in, and he even misses the Bullet Punch due to Snowcloak, so it's a 3-0 in my favor. But you know, the score doesn't really make the game, so, and it would have been a 2-0 because Mamoswine, well, Mamoswine is a Hex God, so it's awesome. Now that's the game, and I hope you have a really nice Christmas. I really do, and happy holidays, and stay tuned for my New Year special. And yeah, so that's it. Peace out, guys. Have a nice one.